Oh, kia ora whanau, and welcome to this another edition of Sam's cooking instruction video of the week. Today I just woke up, pretty much just got out of bed, and it's about midday. But it's day off, so our thoughts. What better breakfast to have on your day off than some pancakes? Yeah, it's a firm favourite of mine, pancakes. So I'm going to show you how to do this easy step by step instructions. So sit back and relax and enjoy the as we say in New Zealand, experience. So to make this pancakes, you're going to need your cup, measuring cup, sieve, bowl, spoons, and a whisk. And then for the thingies or ingredients, baking powder. You're going to need some flour. You can either use self-raising flour or plain flour. If you use plain flour, then make sure you get baking powder. If you use self-raising, don't worry about the baking powder because it's just going to rise by itself. Chocolate chip cookies, and white sugar and butter and an egg and a pinch of salt. Now we've got an electric salt grinder because we just got over the poverty line just last week, so we're really going quite well financially. So we thought we'd splash out and get one that grinds the salt for us because we're lazy pricks. So yeah. Okay, so what you want to do, I've already just done it because otherwise I would have spilt it. Just a cup of flour, okay? 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Here's a little tip. 1 teaspoon per cup of flour, okay? 1 teaspoon of baking powder per cup of flour is how you want to, ratio. That's the ratio. Alright, now also you just want a pinch of salt. So this is what we're going to do, just a little bit. Just a pinch, okay? Nothing major. Alright, just a... Alright, I'll do. Choice. So what you want to do, right, is sieve it into your bowl. So I'll just put it all together, nice and easy. Flip and whack that out there, bloody, get that in there. Alright, just sieve that in. I'm just going to do this off camera because it's very sore. So that's all sieved, nice and smooth in there. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the liquids. Okay, so you got the milk, 200 mils or 3/4 of a cup, just into a jug, plus crack your egg into it with it. Alright, so then away you go. If you get shells, no worries, it's crunchy. So, if you like crunchy, then go for it. And just, clean up as you go. That's my motto. Clean up as you go, so you don't leave a massive mess at the end. So, whack that in there. Look at that, sticking out there like a little cheeky one, And then just give it a good old whisk. And just do that for about half a minute maybe, or until your arm falls off. Just whichever comes first. And and then what you want to do is whack that into the bowl of that, and give it a good old mix. Give it a good old stir. So I'm just going to do that. So we'll just chuck that in there, and then what you want to do is mix that with a spoon. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, this is completely optional, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some chocolate chunks in there. Now we don't actually have chocolate chips because, as I said, we just got out of the poverty line. So, don't really have all the wants as per yet. But I'll work with this. I might crush it up. Nope, can't be asked actually. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to chuck in a wee bit, just put in maybe 3 or 4, or if you want. But I'm just going to chuck in about 28 because my goal is to become a diabetic, so I'm going for gold. And like I said, just whack that in and stir it in all together, and we'll see how it comes out at the end. This could be a good. Alright, so I've mixed that in. It was looking a bit runny, so I've just put in a little bit more flour, okay? So, don't be afraid to experiment, but I do like mine a wee bit thicker, Right, so what we're going to do next, right, is we're going to just go over to the pan, we're going to turn it on. So I'm going to whack it on just about medium heat, okay? I'm going to chuck that on about 6, maybe 5, 6, around that kind of area. Okay, what you want to do is, you can't, it's up to you, but basically, I've got a non-stick pan. Now, if you don't have a non-stick pan, definitely put some butter in. But if you want to put some butter in as well, just adds to a bit more to the richness of the flavour. Also stops your heart a bit faster because of the cholesterol. But that's a whole nother story. We're here to cook, not to give you health lessons. So who cares about that? So what we're gonna do is just bring your bowl over here, and yeah, just grab a ladle and get ready to cook. Okay, so I've gone for the butter option because, like I said, I don't really care about health. I'm trying to become a diabetic, so yeah, this doesn't really affect me. So what you want to do is just get yourself a spoon, okay, any kind of spoon. I'll get a ladle, just a spoonful. You can make it small if you want mini ones, but I'm going for gold, so I'm going to just chuck that right in there, smack dab. You can, probably should have, but you can put it over to the side, and then you can get two cooking at the same time. But you know, mistakes are made and mistakes are learned from, so just however you want it. But yeah, keep on there for about 2-3 minutes. Best way to tell if it's cooking, if it's ready, is if you see these bubbles coming up on the top here. So just keep an eye out. But yeah, I'll be sure to show you. You know, yeah. Okay, so I just chucked in another one because I made some space. Once it's in there for about half a minute, you can kind of manipulate them, move them around. But the best way to see if it's ready is just lift it up, check under it to your personal want. I'm just going to chuck this on over and just let that other side cook. I could probably pop that on for maybe another 20, maybe 30 seconds, just to really get in deep and make sure the sides are kind of all nice and even. But yeah, that's basically how you do it, and you just do that back and forth for till all your batter's gone, or you're satisfied with how many you got. But yeah, no, it's certainly a bit of a challenge, but I'm sure you're all capable of it. Don't worry. So I tasted one of them, and yeah, a little bit burnt. Okay, so you know, but it's okay. It's just a test of that one. But it turns out that I forgot to put in the sugar. So yeah. If that were to like, if you forget to put in the sugar like I've done, okay, it's okay, no dramas. Alright, just chuck it in your batter, what you got already. Just 1 tablespoon of sugar, so it's nothing too major, but it's just going to add to the sweetness, because those ones tasted absolutely crap. But we live and learn, right? So yeah, don't forget the sugar. This is when you want to put in the flour. We put in the flour, you put in the sugar, okay, remember that. Cheers. 1 tablespoon. Alright, let's try this one again. Alright, so we're all done here. I made 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1 that I've already ate because I was hungry, but that's pretty much how you do it. Nice and easy, okay? Took me 40 minutes, probably a little bit longer than needed, but you know, I need to show you guys how it's done. So just whack that on there. I've just gone for the stack, okay? Now it might look like they're burnt. It's just actually the chocolate parts melted, I've realised. But they do taste much better than the first one. And we've got the completely optional, but I'm going for the pancake syrup. Okay, so what you want to do is just drizzle that over the top. Also, I was going to put a banana on top, but someone took the last banana, so I'm left with nothing. But I would usually put in another banana just on top, just to add to the flavour and also a bit more health to it. But yeah, that's how you do it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to yeah, watch next time, I guess, if you